Okay, so in this video we're going to be answering an exam style question on simplifying surds. This is from the WJEC A Level Maths C1 Summer 2014 paper. And this is part A to the question. So it says simplify 3 root 3 plus 1 divided by 5 root 3 minus 7. Now because it's asking us to simplify and we've got a surd on the denominator, then we know we're going to have to rationalise the denominator. So that's the method I'm going to use to tackle this question. So we still have 3 root 3 plus 1 here, and you've got 5 root 3 minus 7. Now we won't change anything if we just do the opposite here. So if you do 5 root 3 plus 7. So I'm going to do that here now. So that's going to be 5 root 3 plus 7. And we're going to do the same to the top. So 5 root 3 plus 7. So now I'm going to expand both brackets, the numerator and the denominator. So on the bottom we would have, so if you do 5 root 3 times 5 root 3, so that would be 25 times 3. And if you have 7 times 5 root 3 minus 7 times 5 root 3 here, so those are both going to cancel, so I'm not going to write that down. And then we have minus 7 times minus 7, so that's going to be minus 49. So that's the bottom sorted. So on the top we have 3 root 3 times 5 root 3, so that's going to be 15 times 3. Should write that 3 a bit better, so that's 15 times 3. And then we have 7 times 3 root 3, so that's plus 21 root 3, plus the 1 times 5 root 3, so that's just 5 root 3, and then plus 7 on the end. So simplifying this down, so we know that 25 times 3, that's just 75. It's going to be minus 49 on the bottom. And we have 15 times 3, so that's going to be 45, plus 21 root 3 plus 5 root 3, because these are like terms with the root 3s in common. We can add these two together. So that'll be plus 26 root 3 plus 7. We can still keep going with this one. So if we have 75 minus 49, so that's going to leave us with 26 on the bottom. And you can still add these numbers here. So if you have 45 and 7, that'll leave us with 52 plus the 26 root 3. Now, I can notice here that we've got 26, and that can be divided into 52 and 26 respectively. So I'm going to divide the whole expression by 26. So you know that 52 divided by 26, that's going to be 2. Plus 26 root 3 divided by 26. So the 26 are just going to leave 1. And that's going to leave root 3 there. So that's going to be 2 plus root 3. And then that's our answer to question 1, which is worth 4 marks. So we've simplified this down to 2 plus root 3. So that's part A done. Looking at part B from the same question, we've got a different style of question now we need to simplify down with surds. So we've got root 12 minus root times root 24 in brackets, plus root 150 divided by root 3 minus 36, which is over root 2. So this is also worth 4 marks. So I'm going to think about simplifying the expression inside the brackets separately to everything else. So I'm almost going to deal with this bracket separately, this one. I'm going to deal with this separately, and then this separately. So thinking about root 12, so that can be also written as root 4 root 3. It's the same thing, so because if you do root 4 root 3, that'll still be root 12. And we times that by root 24, which we could write as root 12 root 2 as a time being for right now. And then if we're going to do plus I'm thinking root 3 on the bottom. So if you can get a root 3 on the top, then those can cancel out to save time. So I'm going to leave the root 3 on the bottom, the denominator, and then root 150. So if we do 150 divided by 3 in a calculator, we have two factors of root 50 and then root 3, which will still make root 150. So root 3 root 50 there. And then on the bottom part, we just need to rationalise the denominator there. So once we do that, if we do root 2 times root 2, that'd just be 2, leaving 36 root 2 on the top. So simplifying this down now. So we could simplify this in here. So if we have root 4, we know that's just 2. That's 2 root 3 there. Times, we could even simplify root 12 here. So that would be root 4 root 3 root 2. So we split the 12 down now into root 4 and root 3. I'm going to leave that, and then outside here, these root 3's are now going to cancel, which is actually just going to leave us with no fraction now. So that's going to just leave us with root 50 minus 36 divided by 2, which would be 18 root 2. So I'm going to come back into my bracket now. So 2 root 3, got times, and then here we have that root 4 would be 2, and then root 3 times root 2 is root 6, plus root 50 we can split into root 25 and root 2, which is what I'm going to do here, minus, and then we still got an 18 root 2 on the end there. So I'm now going to open this bracket up now by timesing them out. So if we got 2 root 3 times 2 root 6, so the front numbers, that would be 4. Root 3 times root 6, that is root 18. Plus root 25, we know that's 5 with root 2. Minus 18 root 2. So 4 root 18. So we can simplify that down too. So if we have 4 root 18, we could split into root 9 and root 2. Plus the 5 root 2 minus the 18 root 2. And now here we can see that root 9 is going to split down, so that's going to be 4 times 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2 minus 18 root 2. 4 times 3, so that's going to be 12 root 2 plus the 5 root 2 minus the 18 root 2 on the end. And now here this is easy now, so that's just going to be 17 root 2 minus the 18 root 2 on the end. Like terms for the root 2's, and we can just do 17 minus 18, which is minus root 2. And that's it, that's our answer there. So that's no 4 marks in part B. So quite a lot of steps, which can be done in multiple steps just once, but if you break it down step by step, then you'll make sure that you don't make a mistake in the exam. So do it like this, and you won't make a mistake with the simplification. And then the same applies with the rationalising of denominators in part A. So that was simplifying surds. I hope that video was helpful. Make sure that you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. If you've got a topic that you'd like me to cover, then let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you have a nice day.